So here we have the BMW 118M Sport on an 18 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see that it's a 5-door car with M Sport alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the back of the car, you'll see we have reversing sensors. This car is the Shadow Edition version of the M Sport, which means that, amongst other things, it's got a dark tailpipe there. That's normally chrome. It has dark front lights and rear lights on top of that. Plenty of boot space as well, as you can see, with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in great condition the whole way around, and a fantastic looking car as well. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the right hand side we have the rev counter, and on the left hand side the speedometer and fuel gauge. You can see the total miles of this car are 7,899. You can change information displayed directly above that by pressing a button on the end of the indicator stalk for various different pieces of fuel economy information, or you can leave it so that you have a digital readout for the speedometer, which will take over the majority of that screen, which you can see is just done. So if we back out to the steering wheel now, on the left hand side we have cruise control and speed limiter, and on the right hand side stereo controls and voice activation for the phone. So you can hit that button and ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, and it will do that for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or pocket. That is, of course, once you paired up your phone, and that is done on the screen over in the center here. So all the movements I'm making at the moment there are being done using the iDrive system, which is essentially this dial. Twisting that will take us through various settings. This also moves to the right, left, up and down as well, and you can push it down to select to go into certain menus. You can also access some of the menus directly from here. So we're on the main menu at the moment. If we want to go to satellite navigation, we turn the iDrive till we get to navigation, and then we can go down to map, for example, and view the full color map for the satellite navigation. There's a full video showing this working on our website and on our Facebook page, which is well worth checking out. With regards to media, we have DAB radio, FM and AM, a CD player. We can pair up a phone for Bluetooth audio, and we have USB input as well. Working our way down from that, we have the CD player and then climate control. So this dial selects the temperature, this one, the direction of the air. Fan speed is adjustable in the middle here. When you're happy with those settings, this button will turn the air conditioning on. So as long as that green light is on, then your air conditioning is on, so it's off or on. Or you can hit auto, and the car will maintain this temperature by taking control of the fan speed itself. You can override that at any point in time you wish to by hitting the auto button again, and it will take you back to whatever setting you were previously on. Under that, we have 2 cup holders and a 12-volt charging socket. A 6-speed manual gearbox, to the right hand side of which we can change the driver setup for the car. So we're in comfort mode, we can put the car in sport mode, we can put the car back in Eco Pro mode if we wish to. That button turns off traction control entirely in the car. Sport mode basically will make the power steering firmer. It'll make the accelerator pedal react slightly quicker to what you do. The whole car will just feel that bit sportier. And Eco Pro is almost the exact opposite of that. But whatever mode you put it in, it will tell you up on the screen here, so you know exactly where you are at any given time. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.